Hello and welcome to Suc de Lune. I am Jacques Cousteau, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Today we are rocking the Lunala GX box because I'm just that cool. And first, let's get a random word from the Tao Te Ching, translated by Stephen Mitchell. This is a wonderful, wonderful book that turns you in circles and makes you extravagant and irresponsible at the same time. Which, I mean, they're not opposites, but... And yeah, that's 2 random words for the day. That's like more than 1. And less than 3. I know numbers. Look at me. And... Ooh, this one can... We'll pull out our magical trusty knife. Let's do this in an X, because you know how Pokemon X and Y is a thing that happened. And hey, it was French, so it works with my open. Yes, I'm showing off my knife. Yes, it's nothing special, but it's my knife. And you can have my knife. Well, you know, I'd give you me like $30 for it. Or I'll put it in my will. You can pry it from my cold, dead hands. That's the line, right? You hear that? Shrink wrap running. Right. I should have done that in front of the camera so you could have something to look at while it was happening, but my studio space, which is to say the top of my short bookcase, just isn't built for that kind of thing. What's also not built for this kind of thing is opening this packaging. Rowlet has escaped. Escapade. And I am just murdering this Poplio card, which, I mean, I guess is my second one, since these are exactly like the ones that were in the first one, or the Solgaleo. And I've knocked over Solgaleo, and there's a glorious pin. I know you're all in it for the pins. And the statue, which isn't there supposed to be? Yeah, there's the pillar. And it's upside down. And stick it. I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? I think I... Yep. There we go. Good old Lunala. Very determined to actually do this. There, it worked. That is 12 kinds of cool. And in this we get a Steam Siege. That's just break point. Got my point. Evolutions, and Fates Collide. And I've got to decide which ones I want to open at that. I think I'm going to do the Steam Siege, because I've been on a Steam Siege kick lately. And the Lunala GX Super Huge is there. And there, put Lunala next to Solgaleo, actually in front. About to drop the hottest country Western Blues album of the decade. And, oh, which one? I don't want this to be too long, so I don't know if I'll open all of them. But I will open this shiny Veltal Steam Siege package. Which I've dropped. And I screamed like a gnome. A garden gnome. I have feelings about garden gnomes right now. And they are feelings of sadness. And... it's the shiny Azumarill. I mean, that's just an uncommon, but it's super fun. And Ninja Boy again. I say again, this is not... Skiploom. Oh, look at that face. Look at that. He's just... It's almost like the Kool-Aid guy, but green. You know, he's coming in going, oh yeah. And there's the Sparse Clink, the Hanging Tingla, the Sad Krogunk, and the Shellos. That's like almost the same pack I did last time. Oh, look at this Mankey. Climbing up. I don't think I have this Mankey yet. Climbing up the tower. And reverse of that Tangela. And a Chalky Nidoking. Wow. That's nice to have if you're running a Nidoqueen. That's nice to have. And now Breakpoint's not. I think Breakpoint's the oldest one in this pack. So we'll go with that. Hopefully we get a break, because you know we just can't catch a break. Is this a good one on the TCGO? I don't even know. I don't play ever really. So yeah. Gotta do the card trick or people hate you forever. And Psychic Third Eye, look at that. That's pretty great. Electivire! That's happy making. And Bayleaf. Bayleaf was awesome in the anime. And there's good old Ferroseed, and there's the Esper, who was left on your doorstep to devour you. Oh, look at this water. That's cool. That's like it's an aquarium wall. And there's Blitzel. Look at that guy. I got a flower for you. But if you don't want it, I won't pick it. But I got a flower for you. Yeah. And there's Pancham just chilling. This is a very springy set. And Garbodor. Awesome. That's a reverse rare. This swirling Metroid of... I didn't mean to say Metroid. I'm not sure what I meant to say, but it wasn't Metroid. Of garbage. And a Camerupt. Wow, look at that. He's like having a volcano off. Or maybe he's on the back of an even bigger Camerupt. Yeah. And for old time's sake, let's do a Mega Charizard Evolutions. Devolution. And yeah. Maintenance. Brock's Grit. You know, he's got lots of grit. And Super Potion. I've just got all trainers, and there's that. And the classic Charmander. Lighting the world on fire. And Rattata. Look at that. Look at the detail on the tree there. And the Fuzzy Diglett, and the Ghastly, and Reverse Rare Doug Trio, and Slowbro EX. Awesome. That is happy making me. That is making me happy. And I guess I want to keep going. So I'll open the Mega Venusaur. Good old Mega Venusaur. In the good old days. When no one ever picked Venusaur because grass wasn't all that useful in Gen 1. Look, you can see inside your soul. And yeah, I'll share this one, sure. Even though I don't think anyone ever wants evolutions on the game, because, you know, except for Charizard. If I was playing the game, I'd run a Charizard. And here's Nidorino. Beautiful. Look at those red rocks back there. And there's Machop. Look at him, he's blushing. Someone must have complimented him on his ability to hold up the moon. And here's a Pikachu. Classic. Although they should have done red cheeks, just to mess with people. Magnemite. Ponyta. Sandshrew. Love Sandshrew. And Drowsy. You are getting a Drowsy. Look at my reflection. And, wow, Hollow Machamp. I'm not sure I have one of these. I mean, I know I have one of these right now because I'm holding it. But yeah, that is classic. And turns out I lied, because I'm going to open the Fates Collide. And it will be quite a ride as we slide into Torment. And did you see that? I don't know if you saw that, but if you did, lucky you. If you didn't, lucky me. Altaria Spirit Link, the Pokemon Fan Club. Kabuto, look at that. He's all hiding under the thing with mushrooms. Kabuto in the cave with mushrooms. Okay, and there's Binacle fighting over seaweed, which makes a lot of sense. And there's good old Snubble. True story here. True story. Riolu sitting in the tree. I used that just a couple videos ago. Sorry. But they're in trees quite often. And ooh, Deerling. I believe this is the spring variation of Deerling. Deerling. And Jigglypuff. Wow. They're like going on a adventure here. Either that or about to drop the best bubblegum pop album of the decade. And there's a Duojon. I don't understand this thing at all. Is it like supposed to be a bacteria creature? I don't know. And Moltres. Good old regular rare Moltres. So anyway, that was a fun box. There was a lot of greatness. Well, actually there wasn't too much. It wasn't too exciting, but Slowbro EX will come in handy for my shiny binder full of Slowbro EXs. No, I don't actually have one of those. It'll go in the set, or maybe in my regular Pokedex, which I should have to show you one of these days. I got a couple reverse rares. That's good. So anyway, this is life. Live it or else. And yes, that was a threat. No, that wasn't. Anyway. Yep.